Go. What up? What up? Titan 615 in the building. How y'all doing? The preseason is over. I know there's a lot of guys out there that wish there was a fourth and final game, but there's not. It's only 3 now, so here we are. Now I'm seeing everybody making their mad rushes to the 53-man. You know what I'm saying? Getting it down to that 53-man roster, which is a nerve-wracking situation to say the least. You know what I mean? Let's see. So for Cameron Ward, his numbers were, was it 10 for 19, 145 yards, and 77.7 quarterback rating? You know, and we saw, you know, we got the sample size, and, you know, I think there'll be more to come. That first week, you know, that's that September 7th game coming up in Denver. They are playing in an absolute hornet's nest. So we'll see. I mean, I don't know, you know, I mean, yes, Stan, yes, you know, Mary, what are we going to do? They're all like, I don't know, you know, how's the kid going to look? But it's been a long time since I've been excited about this franchise, and I am excited. I am genuinely excited. It might be, you know, the, you know, introduction to Cameron Ward into Nashville, and, you know, he seems like the right fit. He really does. He really does. So I don't know. If you got any comments, shout them out, man. You know, I don't care. Just talk Titans stuff. You know what I'm saying? We can get into some film here. Let's see. Grassi, man.
Titans fans are desperate for the media just to mention them at this time. Titans fans.
Yeah, he's not lying. Grassi's not lying. You know, we would like to be mentioned. I mean, it'd be nice, right? Okay. I mean, it's just the truth. You know what I mean? I put a little something together. You know, everybody was worried about this, you know, Cam thing and Jeff thing. Like, oh, they're beefing at practice. Man, these are fishing buddies, man. These are fishing buddies. I mean, what can I say? Fishing buddies, you know what I mean? The leaders of their, you know, respected sides of the ball, I would think. You know, so there is no problem. They've come out about it. Jeff's not real cool with the media when it comes to dumbass questions. He's just not. Never has been. And I like that. I like that. You need that. Hopefully, Big Jeff have a big year. Big Jeff having big, you know, big moments and big games. That would be nice. It'd be really nice. Let's see who else we've got. Let's see. Just Coach Callie speaking earlier this week.
What have you seen that you like from Cam Wood?
I think his command's been outstanding. You know, he doesn't get rattled. He fights through. You know, we've had some long down and distances. He's made some plays. He's made some really nice throws. There's just a confidence in his demeanor that I have when he's in there that this is, you know, none of it's too big for him, and he really operates calmly and finds completions, and those are the things that we've worked on over training camp. He's going to be able to make the big plays. You know, that's what he does, and he's going to be able to move around more when I don't have the governor on him to don't take any hits. But I think all of that stuff has been really positive. He's done well in his limited showing, and I feel confident where he's at.
Yeah, pretty much. That's where we are with it. But let's go back to that game in Denver is going to be a huge test, man, for this group. To get a win would be unbelievable. I had a dream like 20-17 Titans get out of Mile High with a win, and people start to talk because they don't talk about us. You know, Grossi told you they don't talk about us, man. But we've always been this small market ass team that I don't know. Excuse me. Let me move into some. We got some people. Brownlee Jr. Dumb, bro. Dumb. This is not SmackDown, WWE Raw type shit. You know, you're slamming people, so that's the kind of stuff that can get you knocked off a roster. Now we'll see, but seriously, dude, the guy's had problems. He's had problems here. He had problems in Tampa and Atlanta. Like there's issues with Brownlee Jr. Man, you got to chill, bro, or you're not going to be playing football. There's rules to this stuff, man. There's levels to this shit, okay? And you're not paying attention, Brownlee. You're not paying attention. Let's see what else we can get into. So dumb penalties. The virtual. I want to talk to everybody about the virtual measurement system because that seems to be like in big moments in big games that could make big decisions, and people are either going to be mad or they're not. But think about how many times in the NFL that there have been games that have been decided by referees that they made the wrong call or what have you. I don't know. Maybe this can clean it up. They did a little bit in the preseason. I was speaking with Jay Reason, and he said it could be good. Let them dial it in. It could be really good for those moments. And I'm thinking, you're right, man. Let's sit back and wait and see what this virtual thing is. But at the same time, are we 5 years from there being no more referees? Being little robots running around. They took our jobs. You know what I'm saying? They took our jobs. They took our jobs. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. It's put in the comments what you think about the virtual stuff. Let's see what other film we have. Sneed, where you at, man? Where is Sneed, y'all? Sneed? Titan Upload said it had been 314 days since he had taken a practice snap or even been involved in a practice. This dude is more expensive than the $6 million man when I was a kid. You know what I'm saying? With inflation and all that stuff, Sneed, you are more than the $6 million man, dude. We need you to be ready. Hopefully the staff will handle him with kid gloves and lady fingers, and his ass will play on the opening game. And I know he won't be probably up to football shape, but we'll see. We need Sneed. Like it'd be nice. Be nice. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Y'all can throw it in there what you thought of the preseason. I got a pretty good look at the first squad. There was enough drives to kind of say, hey, Cam is being real decisive with his throws, and we've missed that. That goes into the where I wish we were, years ago, where this team didn't interest me. Like every Sunday, I'd be like, oh, God, here we go again. It's like falling in love with the wrong girl every single year. And I guess that's where we were. So it was I don't know, it was a good preseason for the Titans. So everybody, the 53-man roster, there's some guys that they won't be here off of the 53-man roster, which will be made soon. There'll be some guys that won't be here. They'll either be on other teams or they'll be hitting the streets, which is a sad reality for some of these guys. Their dream comes to an end to be an NFL player. There's time to make a squad, but the longer that phone doesn't ring, the more chances they got to go get regular jobs. Not playing professional football. Which has been a lot of these guys' dreams. From children to where they are now. I don't know. It's just been a while, and it feels good. I think it's the quarterback play, and the offensive line has gotten so much more improved. And you can hate me in the comments if you want for that, but the offensive line has become so improved. I don't know. I'm going to go back. We're going to hit a little bit of game footage. Let's see here. Look, what's going on? StreamYard freezing up on me. Oh, come on, man. What is going on here, really? Uh-oh. Looks like media assets. Let's get out of there and come back in and see what's going on. Uh-oh. Wow. Did they pull my media assets? Like, what is going on? Oh my goodness. I don't know what's happening right now with my videos. Maybe we'll let that sit a second. Not more music. I don't want more music. No. Let's go to style. All right, everything seems to be scrolling. All right. New brands, no. Nope, not doing that. For some reason, it's not letting me access my videos, y'all. I don't know what's going on. This is a weird one. StreamYard, get your crap together. Jeez, man. You know what? Maybe we flip it and get a different reaction. I don't know. For some reason, it is messing with my videos badly. No. That's that Buck Rising sound. Ha ha! Buck! Where you at, Buck? Oh, Bucky. I don't understand why it's not letting me access my media assets, man. What is going on? We are struggling, bro. Struggling in the building, man. I don't know. Maybe it's the Wi-Fi or something. I don't know. But it wasn't letting me access my videos. So we're back. Hopefully that wasn't too long. I was watching on the TV. You know what I mean? Jeez. Okay. We're back. Let's see. Cedric Gray. I'm gonna tell you, number 51 has showed up and showed out, bro. Sorry about the technical difficulties. Just either YouTube or StreamYard, something. But I was able to go back and get back in, so hopefully it didn't last that long, and it didn't completely ruin the show, because I had I plan these shows and put a little videos up for y'all, and I try to make it as entertaining as I can, man. It's Titan 615, man. We are on a budget, and you can tell. You know what I'm saying? You can tell. All right, the Cedric Gray. So I'm telling you, that linebacker room is starting to look really good, and there's still some competition there. There's the guy Williams. I had some tape, but I think it didn't make it into the final cut. Williams with an interception. But let's keep it. So what was going on? Is Van Jefferson? Is he back? Like, demo? Let's come on, Van. Yeah, did you see that, man? I just think it took him a few weeks. I mean, I know Titans fans were on his neck, bro, about the drop. We dropped a short on it where Cam kind of, was like, hey, Van, is there any way I could have made that any better or whatever? So I think they've got it down, and we're going to need, Van. That's your number 2 guy right there. In most situations, that's your number 2 dude. You're gonna need him. Explosive speed when good yards after the catch kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying with him. Let's see what else we got. Here we go. Let's see. Our boy, Joe Sly with the 63-yard field goal. Tell you what. Woo-wee. The dude, he hit another one too. I didn't film that one as like a 50-yard or 48-yard a double doinker. I haven't seen one of those in maybe years. It's a double doinker. Look at NFL Films has it. The little 12 or 18-minute breakdowns they do on the games. But yeah, he did a double doink, and it was definitely good. So good to see that guy coming around. I don't know what was wrong with Folk, but maybe Sly's got more of a leg. So that's what's going on with that. Let's see what else we got. What's this conversation?
Big Jeff, how do you get in your street clothes so fast? You got like a changing room on the sidelines or something? I got my eyes on you, Jeff.
Got my eyes on you, Jeff. Got my eyes on you. Jeff, though, he's one of them stars. He's one of them veterans. He might have him a little changing room, might have a little shower and stuff, a little snack bar for halftime or whatever. Who knows, in between plays, Hey, it's just Big Jeff, you know what I'm saying? And Ward to Jefferson. I'm happy to see that they have corrected that with Cameron and Van. I'm glad they have corrected that, man. I tell you what, unless y'all got anything, I will speak on the running backs real quick. Got some good. Woo-wee! Did I have Chestnut or did I not? That maybe I'll just do a short on that one. You know what I'm saying, of the Chestnut. That was pretty cool, man. Chestnut jumped over a guy, and then you got Williams. There's a lot. No. What's his name? Mullins, right? Yeah. Sorry. So there's a heavy competition in that room for number 2 with Tajay being hurt. And who knows if he's going to be out 1 to 4 weeks, if they could put him on the PUP list or injured reserve. Either way, we're talking 4 weeks, which sucks. Yeah, that's about all I got for y'all, man. Titan 615, man. I like to do these Sunday night quarterbacks. They might turn into Monday night quarterbacks depending on the season and how we go from here. But appreciate it. Give me a like and a sub. Thumbs down, thumbs up. I don't give a shit. Whatever floats your boat. You know what I'm saying? Titan 615. We out.